get a jar that says...
Yeah, we're rolling, by the way. So finish whatever you're going to say. Finish it. Let's hear it.
I was going to get... So, for those listeners who don't know, there's a funny story behind this. We probably shouldn't say that. Can you edit that out?
Yes, I can. So the first thing the listeners are actually going to hear is, can you edit that out?
Can you edit that out? Yes, you can.
Can you edit that out?
All right, from the top.
The B-roll on this episode is going to go crazy. All right, hi there. My name is Caleb Rumschlag. I'm your host of Subtractive IQ, the podcast show where I do whatever the frick I want, and everyone else is just along for the ride. Although today something tells me I might be just along for the ride, considering who I have in the room with me right now. To my left, I have...
Canon the Tank, Tucker Avey.
And to my right, I have... the 6th grade smoker.
6th grade smoker, indeed. I was going to say Lily the
actually?
Destroyer Williams.
Lily the Destroyer.
Oh.
It's got a little curve to it.
Coming in at 5'1".
Oh, no.
Bro, they're just going to be like, what are these?
We'll see if this episode actually ever comes out.
Lint lickers laughing about?
Lint licking, rock collection having,
right.
Troglodyte looking.
Freaking human ketchup packet looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
my goodness.
What's the topic of today's? Because you have to.
Just hold on.
Sorry,
Okay.
Mom.
Welcome to Subtractive IQ. Oh my goodness.
Where Caleb does whatever the frick he wants.
Yeah, that's
and we're
right.
just along for the ride.
But today he feels like he might be along for the ride.
Yeah.
Yep. Man. All right. So
Cannon.
before we yes. Before we go any further, I want guys just introduce yourselves. Say a little bit about like who you are.
Awesome.
Your goals and aspirations, and also the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you.
The most embarrassing. Oh, there's a long list of the most embarrassing things that's happened to me. Hi, my name's Canon Avey. I'm blonde, and the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me was short story time.
Can you get closer to the mic real quick?
Yeah. Story time with Canon Avey. This is my favorite segment of this podcast. This is my first time being on. It doesn't exist, but I'm making it a segment now.
All right.
So anyway, I was in youth group. I don't remember what grade I was in, but I was going to a friend's youth group down in Virginia. And so he was like, hey, let's go rollerblading before, and it'll be fun. And I was like, okay, great. And so like I dress up for youth group stuff. So like I'm in like khakis and like a t-shirt, like not super fancy, but not like dressed like a hobo. And so like, okay, so we're rollerblading. Never been rollerblading before in a day in my life. And we're rollerblading, and probably like halfway through, we're rollerblading, and I'm about to run into this pole, and so I try and stop. And long story short, I ripped probably a 2-foot hole in my pants. Like not even joking, from like waistline to like mid right thigh, like through the zipper, like just like wide open hole, like whoosh, like in the most comical way too. You guys can't see this because you're listening, but I'm like rollerblading, and I like banana peel tripped and ripped a fat with a PH hole in my pants.
I just
Keep in mind.
I imagine you're at the roller rink, and I'm imagining two different like point of views. One is like the person behind the counter, like working at the roller rink, and one is you, and you trip, and there's just like this like huge ripping sound, and I imagine like you're just on the other side of the roller rink, and like there's rip just tears out into the night, and the person is like helping another customer, and they like have to stop because they're like, what was that? And they never know the answer, but the secret was actually just that your pants.
The music was really loud, and I was in like the far corner. But like, so I'm with so it's me. I think I'm with my sister, and my friend and his sister. So there's 2 guys, 2 girls, and it wasn't a double date.
Heard.
But shout out Brady Lyerly, my boy. Anyway, so I've got a fat hole in my pants now, like, and we have not gone to youth group yet. We're still like,
there. I've got a fat hole in my pants now.
Coming up on Subtractive IQ.
Right, Cannon's got a hole in his pants and has to go to youth group. So anyway, the short story is, I got a hole in my pants, and my mom had to drive 2 hours to the roller skating rink to get me a new pair of jeans before youth group, and in the meantime, I had to walk I had to go from the far side of the roller skating rink with the hole in my pants, like underwear out, everything. Like just had to like own it.
What color were your underwear?
I think they were like bright red.
Oh, that's good.
But they were like boxer briefs, so like
That's not
I'm not gonna go into detail, but
Why not?
Thank you.
okay. So anyway, so I had to walk. I basically had to like tiptoe on my roller skates because I had ripped pants. I'm not trying to roller skate with ripped pants. Like, look even more like a clown. And so I had to walk all the way over to the cashier, and I was like, dude, like, he looked at me with like the most amount of pity in his eyes. He's like, you poor sixth grader, like you poor thing. I'm like, dude, like, do you have duct tape, like a sewing needle, thread, anything? He's like, let me see if I've got duct tape in the back. So he runs around back and gets a roll of duct tape. And so then I grab the duct tape and go into the bathroom. I take my pants off, and from the inside, I try and match the seam and duct tape my pants closed. And it worked for about 30 minutes until the duct tape stopped holding, and I didn't notice.
It's in.
Okay, long story short,
So that's what
I ripped my
I'm
pants
remembering to cut.
multiple times because the duct tape wouldn't hold until my mom got there. Then I had to change pants, and she ended up just throwing them away. But that was my most embarrassing moment of my life. But there was like a good amount of people at the roller skating rink too. Like there were like little kids and old people and
That's good.
other teenagers playing Fortnite. It was a weird roller skating rink, but it was fun. Minus the fact that I ripped my pants.
Minus the fact. I'll follow that up with something similar.
Okay.
So I worked at Chick-fil-A for like 4 years. 4 or 5
I'm
years.
so ready. I'm so ready for this.
And like at Chick-fil-A, they always like custom order like their pant sizes.
Oh.
Which means
Like made to fit?
Yeah.
No, they just custom ordered like random select. And then
Yes.
just give you
Yes.
their
Actually, they
pants.
just guess. So actually, that's one of the main jobs of the director in the interview is to size you up. And then you get promoted based off of how well you actually are able
How well your pants
to tell
fit?
people's measurements just by looking at them. But so I'm gonna preface this by saying the zippers on these pants are like cheap as ash. They're cheaper than all get out. And there was, I think, 2 times that I went to the bathroom in the middle of my shift, and I went to like zip my fly back up, and the zipper snapped. And 15, 16-year-old Caleb had no idea how to handle that. And
How do
so
you-
I remember
Poor boy.
like I was like so embarrassed, and I like have you ever been to a Chick-fil-A where you see him wearing like the reflector like kind of
Vest,
of a
yes.
vest, but it's like not really a vest.
Right.
It's
Did
like
you have
just,
did you have
the
like an
little
apron you could wear?
clip thing?
Because I know like
Yes,
sometimes
I'm pretty sure that's what I ended up doing was I wore an apron for the rest of my shift.
which is fine. Like I worked at a Papa John's. We used to just wear aprons all the time because it kept our work shirts clean. All right, Lily.
Oh gosh.
Introduce yourself.
I don't really have
An
any.
embarrassing story.
Oh, my name's Lily.
Yes, we've been over that.
Lily the Destroyer Williams.
Lily the Destroyer Williams, coming in at a whopping 4'11". I don't have any ripped pants stories, but one time when I was also in 6th grade, I was really
That's a good
insecure.
year.
I was like,
Weren't we all though?
yeah. I was like super insecure. I thought I was fat, but I weighed like 40 pounds, you know? And so I'm wearing this hot pink Colorado University shirt, Colorado State University. Yeah, CSU. Anywho, I'm wearing that. I wear it every single day. It probably smells like BO at this point, but I'm wearing it to gym class because I'm going to wear it to gym class. And we were running suicides. And naturally, I'm way out of shape. So I get to a point where I'm like, oh, boy, I got to lean up against the wall. But I also thought Ariana Grande was, like, super cool at the time. So I used to, like, pull my sleeves over my thumbs and would, like, wear them like that everywhere.
Right.
And so my sleeves would just be, like, filthy every time I'd, like, walk anywhere. So anyway, my sleeves were pulled up over my thumbs, and I leaned up against the wall, and I got it hooked on the fire alarm, and I pulled the fire alarm and evacuated the entire school.
Did anybody know it was you?
Everybody knew it was me.
That's actually.
When I graduated, people were still talking
They were
about
like,
it.
remember when you pulled the fire alarm with your hoodie?
That girl, the Ariana Grande sleeves, pulling the fire alarm. Justice.
Okay, fine. My bad.
What are you doing, idiot? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
We should call this podcast "Make Fun of Canon."
We should call this podcast Caleb Edits the entire thing out.
God passed. I spent the entire time you guys were talking trying to figure out how to say that.
Cod past.
I feel like there needs to be a whole episode dedicated to just spoonerisms.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the term
those
for
of
it?
you, no.
There's a term for it?
If you let me. This
Were
is.
you like-
I'm so passionate.
Okay.
A spoonerism.
We have to talk about movies.
A spoonerism. Sorry, I'm replacing all the stickers on my laptop right now. Spoonerisms are when you accidentally mix up the first letter of two words. For example, if I was going to say Grace College, I'd say Grace College, which doesn't sound any different.
No.
We've come up with some good ones.
Just sounds like you have a
However,
speech
a
impediment.
spoonerism is usually on accident. I am in the business of not doing anything on accident. So, for example, a cod past.
Welcome to my podcast. Okay, all right. So now for today's topic,
Movies.
movies.
All right, go for it.
So I want to know,
Mm-hmm.
just out the gate,
Right.
what? I already know Lily's answer to this, and I'm
Yes.
probably gonna flame her for it. What is your favorite movie, just in general?
Okay, not like animated movie.
Favorite movie ever?
Favorite
Go.
movie ever.
Yes, I'm always prepared to answer
Most-
this question.
Castaway.
Most quotable movie, or like just like I could
No,
watch
your
this movie.
favorite movie ever. Like, have you ever like seen a movie and been like, yes, that is absolutely my favorite film ever. Like, I just love it so much. Nothing's ever gonna change my mind. It's my favorite movie.
I don't know. I feel like yes, but for like different categories because different movies like affect me mentally different ways. Like a comedy, like my favorite comedy is nowhere near close to like my favorite.
So what's your favorite
animated film.
comedy?
That's
Just
a hard
breathe
one.
Really heavy into the microphone.
Okay, my favorite movie of all time that I've liked since I saw it is definitely.
What's
What's your favorite?
what's your favorite? What's your favorite comedy, Karen?
My favorite movie, maybe a surprise, Pacific Rim.
Oh,
I've never seen Pacific Rim,
You're missing out on some.
but people like a lot
Like,
of people told me it's really good. I
it's-
keep meaning to watch it, but
For
it's
how old it is, like I don't know when that movie came out, 2012, 2014, maybe 2016.
it's
I don't
old
know.
now.
It's pretty old. It's an old movie,
all right, I'm watching it tonight.
but it is like giant robots fighting giant monsters to save humanity. Freaking.
That's just epic.
It's-
that's
it's
just
literally
an
like-
amazing plot.
That's
It's
so
like
boy core.
Transformers.
Had to
but
get
a
every
little bit
man
better.
to come and see your
Yes.
movie.
Yeah. Giant robots fighting giant aliens.
And then they made a second one. It was trash, right?
And the second one was garbage.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I
like-
heard.
Okay, it was in the universe, so like if you like care about the universe at all, like it's like okay, this makes sense storyline wise, but like objectively as a movie, it was garbage.
That sucks.
It was pretty bad.
I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
My favorite movie of all time.
Scott Pilgrim's. No.
No, yeah, that's a pretty good movie. Labyrinth, directed by Jim Henson, the guy who did the puppets for The Muppets and for Sesame Street,
And four.
The Dark Crystal,
And four.
Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3,
And four.
Labyrinth.
There's one specific movie that I'm thinking about that
What are you
just came
thinking
out.
about? Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights
okay,
at Freddy's.
he's no longer alive. He
Jim
died.
Henson?
He died. Not Tim Henson. Jim Henson.
Jim Henson.
Tim Henson would be
But so
pretty
Jim
cool to
Henson
talk about.
didn't do the puppets for Five Nights
No,
at Freddy's?
but the Jim Henson company did.
Oh.
So like all of
okay.
his like
All right. I get
people
it.
that
Proteges
followed
and
him.
stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty good. He also
Interesting.
helped with the.
Someone who
he
knew
also helped
someone
with
who
the
knew Jim
Yoda.
Henson worked on the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, okay?
He also helped with like the Yoda puppet. Yeah,
Cool.
he's done a lot of stuff.
I am not a huge like puppet fan.
Oh, I am.
Have you ever
Like-
seen the video that's like, friends don't let other friends get into ventriloquism?
Right.
Oh, I think
Like-
that's my weak spot.
Like I like grew up watching Sesame Street
oh, I
and
love
the
Sesame
Muppets
Street.
and stuff. Like Muppets Christmas Carol is like my dad's favorite movie.
Such a good movie.
He watches it every year at Christmas time, and the whole family is like fed up with it because it's not fun. Like it's gotten repetitive at this point. Like it's a good movie, but it's repetitive. So I'm not a huge like puppet fan. If I had to choose like an art style to watch for a movie, puppets would not be my first choice.
Puppets are top of my list. If they could make if they could make a live action Tangled, because that's pretty close to my favorite movie.
What would be your like? What's your favorite
That's it.
medium to watch a movie? Live action, animated, hers probably puppets.
It's not a genre of movies.
That's a good question because
The
I feel
Muppets is totally just.
I feel like there's a lot of like you can only go so far with live action, whereas
Yeah.
like animated, like you can kind of do whatever the
Oh,
frick you
you
want.
give me like How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, I was like premeditated, thought about bringing that up because that is by far my favorite.
So good.
Like, not, I want to say, yeah, it probably is my favorite animated
It's well put
movie
together.
franchise.
It's good.
Like, it's I don't know. I have always grown up watching it. It's always been my favorite. I've seen all of the shows and all of the movies. And at one point, time for Canon to be a super nerd, more than he already thinks I am. I had a journal. I had a journal of all of the dragons, and I Wikipedia'd all of like their like universe like the stats in the universe, and I verbatim copied every dragon.
So
into
could
my
you write
journal.
in like the language that they write in?
Norse?
Yeah.
Is it just Norse?
It's
so.
it's
Wow, I
it's,
look
it's
like an
it
idiot
is
right now.
based off of Norse. It's not actual Norse.
So fun fact, I almost got a tattoo based on How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh my gosh, I want to get one. So if
But
I
it
got
really
a
boded
tattoo
well for me now. But
Okay, so what's your favorite of the three?
of the three, this might be a hot take. I really like the second one a lot.
Second one's
the second
okay.
one's fire.
Here's the thing: it's not normal for a trilogy, especially an animated trilogy of movies, for each installment to be incredible.
Yeah.
But that's what you get with
I didn't really
the
like
How
the
to Train
third
Your
one.
Dragon movies.
I thought the
You
franchise.
didn't like the third one?
And yes,
They get
yes,
married.
yes. Let me preface that with, I thought the second one ended at a good spot storyline wise for the franchise. They could have ended at 2, left it there, and it would have been perfectly fine for like a 2-movie franchise. But then Kung Fu Panda doing their shenanigans, and everybody else was like, "Oh, Shrek and Puss in Boots and all." Like the DreamWorks
Those
was
were
doing.
good too.
DreamWorks was right, good movies. DreamWorks was doing their add-on thing, and they were like, "What if we made a third one?"
And everyone went crazy.
And everyone went crazy because everybody loves our movies, and they did. And I don't think they did a bad job with it. I didn't think the franchise needed it before the movie came out, and after the movie came out, I was kind of just like, "Well, this is exactly where, like, I assumed they would be."
Heard.
But like, I don't know. It's a good movie. It's just not, of the three, it's not my favorite. It sounds like I'm hating on it, but I'm not. Like, it's a good movie.
No, it's still a good movie.
I cry
it's
every
probably
time.
not the strongest of the three.
No, I cry at the end of that movie every time. And I'm
a lot of DreamWorks movies have solid sequels.
like
How to Train Your Dragon,
Puss in Boots?
Puss in Boots,
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Dude,
That's
Kung
a
Fu Panda
good
was
movie.
crazy.
Kung Fu Panda goes so hard, dude.
Okay. Shrek 3 is incredible. Like, I will just say that.
Shrek, the whole Shrek franchise, like, idea as a whole of like, what if we made a movie about fairy tales, and like
Through the lens of an ogre.
through the lens of an ogre, but the characters in the movie make references to other fairy tales, and it's just like a fairy tale universe. Like, I think that's cool. Like, as somebody
It
who
was a
like
good idea, and then it got turned into a meme.
yeah,
And Smash Mouth isn't a bad band. Why do we
No.
keep saying that? Anyway.
somebody once told me actually
Oh,
that the world was
You're
gonna
gonna mute your mic.
roll me.
we're music majors. Sorry.
Anyway, you're saying about the tattoo before I cut you off for better content.
I mean, I was just gonna say that. I mean, I was kind of done with my thought.
Okay. Good.
I know 2 of the 3 of
We're
us
allowed
have
to go on tangents.
2 of the 3 of us have ADHD. I'm pretty sure.
And it's
I
not
probably
me.
have ADHD.
I definitely have
Not gonna lie.
ADHD.
It's not diagnosed.
Lily definitely has
but,
Oh,
like,
ADHD.
mine's
3 of my
diagnosed, baby girl.
every single one of my sisters has ADHD. What does that mean for me?
That you're special?
It's genetic, fun fact. And both of my parents have it, so I was screwed from birth.
All right. Yeah. No. I think animated movies are by far, like, as far as plethora of. It's a fun word to say. Plethora. As far as plethora of like options and directions you can go, animation as a whole has the most like horizon that you
Absolutely.
could explore.
What's your favorite, like, sorry, I'm going to ask questions real quick. What's your favorite style of animation?
See, that's where like I don't
Or, like,
really
one that, like, really piques your interest?
I don't know. Because like, okay, this is where we get into like the difference between animation and anime as a whole. Because like,
Oh, we're not getting into anime.
no, we're not. But I'm saying like I don't really know how to describe the different styles. I just got 2 side eyes from both of these guys. We're not getting into that.
You're kicked off the podcast.
Right, I got kicked off the podcast for mentioning an art style.
Anime mentioned, opinion rejected.
Right. No, I don't know how to answer that because like I could like compare it to movies and be
Because
like,
I know, like, Caleb, you really, really liked the new Spider-Man franchise. Like, the
the
Spider-Verse.
kind of like cartoon
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
dude.
If
That's
I was going to pick an
incredible.
animated movie just based off of the art,
Based off that animation
Spider-Verse
alone.
literally
That's true.
at any
That's
time.
fair.
So,
There's not a single animated movie in the world that is more beautiful. Just from an art perspective.
It's so
than the
well
Spider-Verse
put
movies.
together. Even like color-wise and texture-wise. It's like perfect.
It is good.
That's actually how I feel about any of the stop-motion Tim Burton movies. Like, they're just so well thought out. Like, every move is so, like, articulately... so well put together. And they have to, like, think about it. They have to premeditate it. It's so cool.
That is probably my least favorite style, is
Oh?
stop motion. I don't like stop motion.
That's crazy.
Aside from, and this is an exception in my opinion, like the Lego style movies.
Oh,
like
Lego
the Lego
movies are incredible.
Because
I
that
love the
is
Lego
stop
movies.
it's stop
Are you
motion.
guys going to watch, is it Pharrell Williams?
I think it's out. It might be out piece by piece.
Yeah.
Why have we
with-
not seen it yet?
I don't know, because nobody wants to talk about it. I don't know. But I don't like stop motion at all. I don't know why. But I feel like if I had to pick one that's like my favorite animation style, it would probably have to be either, and this is 100% biased, like the How to Train Your Dragon animation style.
Yeah.
Just
it's
because
smooth.
it's very smooth. Another adjective I could use would be like creamy
Oh,
or like
don't ever say that.
a little frothy, you know?
Frothy is actually a good
That's
word
an
to use for
adjective
that.
you could use, but probably not one that you should.
Frothy or creamy.
Creamy.
But wrong adjective.
This
like-
reminds me of
Correct.
the time that I told Jackson and Donovan and Hudson, other friends of ours, that Hiccup was definitely one of my first crushes of all time.
Oh, Ashford was my first crush
And it
for
makes
sure.
So,
For sure.
like now at this point in my life, it makes so much sense. It actually hurts.
Bro, she was and is.
She was hot.
She was hot. Like actually.
Absolutely.
100%.
That is a BA woman.
That is my type in a nutshell.
Oh, she kind of looks like she could be your sister.
Don't say that. She's not my sister.
She's blonde.
Well, my sister's not really blonde actually.
Yeah. Well, your sister doesn't look like your sister.
My sister does not look like my sister.
I know
at
that's
all.
why everybody thinks that they're dating.
We are not
Siblings
dating.
are
Okay.
dating.
No, they're not actually dating, but that's what everybody.
Right.
Everybody looks at you and your sister when you're like
And they're like-
walking anywhere, and they're like, "Oh."
Right. Pause.
How does that
Story
feel?
time. Story time. So we're like, this is my okay. Pause. Extra pause. Pause in a bracket. This is my sister's first year at college.
It's a parentheses and a bracket inside.
Parentheses.
This pause.
Yes, there is. Get used to it. So this is my sister's first year at college. I came to college before her. This is for the listeners. Okay. Time
All
in
four
in
of
the
us.
brackets. We're still in timeout, but it's inside the brackets now.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay.
So me and my sister, she's like bored. She's like, hey, we should go hang out. I'm like, okay, fine. Like, whatever. What do you want to do? She's like, let's go grab food. I can swipe for you. I'm like, sweet. So we go to Westy. We're on our way to Westy. We're talking about life, catching up. She's giving me all of her boy drama, whatever. I'm being a good brother. I'm not going to, be mean to her about it. So we go to Westy. We get our food. We walk out. We're on the way out of Westy. There's a group of people hanging out. And there's a girl. She's like, hey, do you guys mind being interviewed for, like, my Instagram reel? And, of course, like, we're there, so, like, whatever, fine, I don't care. And she walks up, and we were literally talking about this before. We were like, yeah, we should probably stop hanging out because people are going to, like, assume that we're dating because right. And so they go, are you guys dating? And I'm like, no, she's my sister. And she's like, no, absolutely not. So that was really awkward. So that was the first instance. And then we're still walking back, and Caleb and Miriam are just walking out of the worship arts department. And I'm like, hey, Caleb. And he's like, hey. And Miriam walks off. And then he sends me a screenshot that his fiance texted him, was like, hey, does Canon have a girlfriend? And at this point, I'm like, okay, like this is like needs to stop. And then as we're walking, because we ended up eating outside McLean, as we're walking, two more people, like her friends, thought that, like, didn't know me, like thought that we were dating. So like this is now 4 people in the span of like an hour and a half that think that me and my sister are dating. Obviously we're not. And so from that moment on, we created a pact to no longer hang out together in front of people. And we both posted on our Instagram stories, hanging out with my sibling, and like was like very blatant that we were siblings. Anyway, time back in.
My mom just sent me a text. Off topic. My mom just sent me a text that says, can we talk about how Eminem is going to be a grandpa? Imagine
Is he?
Eminem being your grandpa.
Bro,
Can
Gramps can spit some bars.
I was going
dude.
to say, can you freestyle rap about your grandkid right here, right now? Caleb, start beatboxing.
I can't. Is this because I'm blonde?
Go ahead. Come on. Come on.
I'm not a freestyle.
DJ Khaled.
We the best music.
Come on.
I don't know how to. I can't freestyle. I literally can't.
Okay, then you beatbox and I'll do it.
Fine. I'm not beatboxing.
Why? You gotta do one or the other.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Back on the topic of movies.
You never even freestyle.
No, I'm not
rapped.
freestyling. What do you think is the better, like, what's the right way to say it? What's the better group of movies? Lord of the Rings or Star Wars?
Lord of the Rings.
You think Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars?
I absolutely think the Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars.
Interesting.
All right, so here's the thing. I'm going to say something that's going to make a bunch of people really mad. Star Wars is iconic. I love Star Wars, okay? Star Wars is like a really creative and like really like revolutionary franchise. Objectively, the movies are just not good.
Whoa.
And none of them.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow.
No,
Whoa.
listen.
I've never even seen the
Okay,
movies
okay,
either.
Listen,
okay,
listen,
okay,
listen,
okay,
listen.
I'm listening.
Listen. Okay? I love them, but just because I love something doesn't mean that it's a masterpiece. There is no part about the original
That's
Star.
what my
Actually,
parents said about
there's no
me,
part
too.
about any Star Wars movies, excluding Revenge of the Sith, that makes me think any of them are a masterpiece. That's what I'll say. Okay, you're doubting me. I can see it in your face.
He's shaking his head. Of course you can see it in his
Point
face.
out one moment in any of the Star Wars movies, one that is more of a masterpiece than the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Okay, one, pause. Lord of the Rings is, and I love, all right, I'm going to come at this, play devil's advocate off of your devil's advocate. I love Lord of the Rings so much. Like, it is, like, I quote it all the time in my top 5 movies of all time. Like, great set of movies, including The Hobbit. Like, I'm counting that as a thing too.
I didn't even know those were in the same universe until like the past year.
Really?
No
Interesting.
idea.
Interesting.
We'll circle back to that.
I think, yeah, we'll circle back to that. I think that if you look at it objectively, The Lord of the Rings is just people walking and then a dwarf, an elf, and a human, and a wizard doing D&D stuff around the world.
Yeah, the sickest fight scenes of all time.
Right, but it is the sickest fight scenes. However, most of the movie can be, even as a grown man, I still fast forward the parts where it's just Frodo and Sam walking.
Why?
Because it's boring. Okay,
It's not boring.
It is boring because
It's
all
not
they do
boring.
is talk, and Gollum's there, and he's the only comedic relief of that trio. Aragorn and Legolas and Gimli and Gandalf, what they do in Middle Earth is so much more entertaining than what Frodo and Sam are doing because they're just walking. Like, this much of the book, they can't see it because I'm gesturing, but probably the size of a watermelon right now. Like, it's just walking. If you skip that, then the franchise is one. Like, the movies are great. The books, too. However, I think that...
you're in too much of a hurry.
What do you mean?
Just slow down.
Just slow down.
But I don't want to watch people walking for 6 hours.
You
Yeah,
don't
it's
have to.
okay.
Like-
They don't walk for that much because there's a lot of interesting stuff that happens, especially on their way to Mount Doom. Like
But that's
like,
that's like the third movie, though.
every time they're in a scene, something is happening.
It doesn't get
They're never
interesting
just-
until the
they're
third
never
movie.
just walking. Either Gollum's doing some crap,
Right,
or
because he's a
they're
crackhead.
fighting a monster, or they're
He's a
getting kidnapped.
crackhead.
He's a crackhead.
Leave that poor boy alone. That is
There's
somebody's
no way
son.
you just stood up for
That
Gollum.
is somebody's son.
He
I don't
killed
even
somebody.
know who these
All
people
right, hold
are.
on, real quick. Cannon,
Yes.
give me your best Gollum impression.
Why do I have to? Is she gonna do it too?
Yeah.
I don't even
Okay.
know who that is.
But she's gonna do it anyway, so it's gonna be really funny.
Mm-mm. No way. There's no way Lily's doing it. Because that will get cropped, and that will be Nicholas Wetherington's ringtone, and we're not doing that.
I don't know where to like.
I heard someone explain it like it's Lilo and like it's Stitch, and it's like Daffy Duck or Donald Duck.
You kind of sounded like,
I don't know. I don't.
you know what? You hit in Minecraft when you hit the.
A zombie? A Minecraft zombie? You're right. That is exactly that sound. That is exactly that sound.
That's the noise you just made.
That's the sound of it burning, bro. That's literally the sound of a zombie burning in sunlight.
You're right. That's true. That's true. My Gollum impression sounds like a Minecraft zombie. Interesting. I learned something new. Lily, your turn.
No. For those of you
Caleb,
who
you have
couldn't
to
see
do
that, I just put the entire microphone in my,
It's like,
my
it's
mouth.
like hard. It's
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
gotta
You
be
can't-
able
you have to, like-
like this. And then you gotta you gotta add like,
That's just Stitch.
That's just
precious.
That's it.
That's just Stitch.
Did the
That's the
sock.
salt.
They
See, but that's a good Stitch impression.
They do
That's a
this.
good Stitch impression.
Oh.
We're a bunch of 6th graders is what we are.
Okay, but my point, you said like the reason the Lord of the Rings don't compare to Star Wars or like
'cause
aren't
there's
better
too
is
much
because there's
walking.
walking.
There's too much walking.
Sorry, there's too much story exposition for you, Canon.
It's walking. If
Have you ever? Okay,
The Lord of the Rings would be so much cooler if like they had a car or they just took the Eagles. Like if they just took the Eagles to Mount Doom, dropped it in, and then boom, the world's saved. What the heck are the orcs and Sauron gonna do?
Well,
Nothing.
okay, I have no room to talk, but from the extensive shelf of my fiance, he will tell you that there is a reason they're walking all the time, and he would be able to tell you that like every part of it is part of the lore. So maybe you just need to explore the lore
I've
more.
read the Silmarillion. Like I've read all the books
listen
and
up.
all the
Next
stuff.
episode is literally going to be me having Nicholas Wetherington on here, and he's just going to tell us all about the Lord of the Rings.
And
Dude,
he
the
will.
lore behind the Lord of the Rings is actually so
I
fascinating.
catch most of the flack for that. most
Tolkien
of
was
the time.
actually like a genius. Like when he wrote the books and the Silmarillion and all of it, like it's phenomenal.
Imagine
somebody
being
else.
that so far
Tolkien was
from
a genius.
reality.
Lucas was not.
He was
Oh,
okay. There's no way you're telling me
Or
that
is
you would
not?
rather
Is he still
watch.
alive?
I think it's
George Lucas. I think he's still alive. Don't quote us on that.
both of them
he's
are
old.
iconic.
He's old.
Yeah,
Like,
yes, they are. They're both iconic, but I think the Lord of the Rings is better because I
No
think
way.
overall, like shot wise, like cinematography wise, it's shot better. It has better quality.
Okay, but it's a newer movie.
It has-
You can't.
And
better
aesthetics are way
acting.
better.
It's a newer movie though, compared to if we're just going. Are we going based off of the original Star Wars trilogy or the whole franchise?
the original Star Wars trilogy.
The original 3 movies.
because literally, there's the original franchise and Revenge of the Sith, because those are the only Star Wars movies worth.
okay, but we
mentioning.
can't judge your opinion on Lord of the Rings to 4 Star Wars movies when there's 9 and shows and everything. Like you can't just pick the 4 movies that you're like, oh, these are the only good
Here's what
ones.
I'm gonna say. 100% of the Lord of the Rings is fantastic. Only about 40% of Star Wars is fantastic.
40%.
Yes.
That's wild. Now
Because-
I do think
no,
I think
there's 9
Disney.
movies, not even including like the stories.
I don't want to count the new ones because the new ones are kind of buns and like there are objectively.
They are buzzes, so that's proving my
But
point.
but it's Disney's fault, not the original, like not the OG Star Wars, even like the Filoniverse stuff. Like that's all wonderful. Like Duel of Fates, Phantom Menace,
Dua
phenomenal,
Lipa?
phenomenal. Phantom Menace as a whole movie is great. Attack of the Clones, epic scenes, fights. There's good romance too for girls, I guess, if you're into that.
I'm not into romance.
Romance is kind of gross.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith, literally the pinnacle, like, of the Star Wars movies.
Mhm.
Like, it is a phenomenal movie as a masterpiece. Right into, you could argue, Rogue One. Rogue One is a great movie. Like, great movie into A New Hope, sets it up great.
I've actually never seen Rogue One once.
Really? Dude, Rogue One is worth watching. It's a great movie. It's a good movie.
I feel like I just like I wasn't like engaged with it when I watched it, so I felt like
It's a good movie.
I
It's,
don't know.
if you enjoy Star Wars at all, Rogue One is worth watching. Like, it's a good movie. Anyway.
So I have never seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies or the Star Wars movies.
So that's going to be the next podcast episode, is educating Lily on pop culture.
Ugh. I'm not
What?
like other girls.
I'm not like other girls. Except you are like other girls because
I'm
most
ex-
girls have not seen that.
I'm exactly like other girls, actually. I'm wearing leggings today. Unfortunate.
Anyway, I think that I disagree with your statement that Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars.
How? Okay, I literally just proved from a logical standpoint why
I just
it's
proved
better.
from a logical standpoint.
What?
100%. You don't have to take any part of Lord of the Rings and say, yeah, this part was really trash, so I'm just not going to acknowledge it.
I do hear people
versus-
complain about Star Wars more than Lord of the Rings.
Yes. That's a fact. That is a fact. It's iconic, but it's only iconic. There's a lot of things that happen in Star Wars, and I feel like people will step up and defend it because of the fact that it's iconic. There's not a lot in Star Wars that I think actually deserves defense. Like, especially the
Mandalorians
storyline
as a whole.
Didn't he get in a bunch?
Most
Aside from
of the
the new
Mandalorian
series
is
and stuff.
really filler.
Not, I said aside from the new episodes and like the new show, Mandalorians have always been cool and will forever be cool. Like, you're saying that jetpack stormtroopers that with better aim that are almost like not unkillable, but they are severely bullet resistant.
The concept
And,
is cool. There's
like-
a lot of cool concepts in Star Wars, but unfortunately the execution is just not as good as the Lord of the Rings movies.
I disagree with that. I just like spaceships, all of the space fight scenes, all of the lightsaber duels, and like the old ones, not the new ones.
There's literally one cool lightsaber duel in the entire franchise, and that's Anakin versus Obi-Wan in Revenge
That
of the
is
Sith.
not even close to true. Phantom Menace.
Okay, that one was
Duel
cool.
of
I'll give
Fates.
you that one. I forgot about Duel of Fates because I don't ever watch Phantom
Literally
Menace.
the entire Geonosian arena in Attack of the Clones. Phenomenal. Episode 4. Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan. Great lightsaber fight.
It's just not as good as Lord of the Rings.
Episode 2. Luke Skywalker versus the freaking cave monster. I don't know what that thing's called. It has a name.
Again, it's iconic, but it's not better than Lord of the Rings. And I'm not saying it's trash.
Okay.
It's not trash. I'm
I-
saying it's not better than Lord of the
I
Rings.
affirm your opinion of the fact that it is an opinion and not a statement of fact.
Okay.
So,
Now, if we were talking about the Hobbit movies, on the other hand, gone.
okay. I thought you were going to defend the Hobbit movies.
No.
Like, they're
Gone.
not bad. Like, they're good movies as movies. But,
But as Tolkien movies,
right.
trash.
Lily, what are some of your favorite movies?
Oh, you don't want to know.
What's like, all right, this is going to be a question for both of you guys. What is one movie and or movie series / franchise that you really, really geek out about and know way more than the average person?
Ninja Turtles.
Really?
Really?
I'm dead serious.
Okay, I'm locked in.
Those are some of my favorite movies of all time.
What's
I've
your
seen
favorite
every
Ninja Turtle?
single episode of the original series, like that one, and then the ones like Teenage Mutant. And I've seen all of them. Okay, all of the movies. Secret of the Ooze is the best movie.
Mhm.
Prove me wrong. Bebop and Rocksteady are very solid villains. They have no story. That's what makes it fun. They're just trying to they're just plowing
just
through
goons.
things. Yeah, they are. The Foot. The older I get, the more I realize how weird it is that the clan is called the Foot. I did see the new movie. I took my brother to it. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Really?
Yes.
You know, I feel like I'll
I've never
accept that
seen it.
from someone who's an actual Teenage Mutant. Okay,
I've never
so
seen
did you
it,
see they're
so-
coming out with a game
Oh.
based off of... Okay, hold on. You guys keep talking. I'm going to look this
Okay.
up. I think you're going to know
Ninja
what it is.
Turtles.
Ronin. Am I remembering that right?
Ronan?
Ronin?
That
Hold on.
sounds right.
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I thought they ruined April O'Neil in the newest movie. That kind of
You
It-
racist.
no.
That's not racist.
They're too young.
Wait, was she black in the new movie?
Yeah, but that's not why she was bad.
Oh, okay.
And I have a bias against. I hate vomit. Like hate it. And there was a solid scene where it was just the animated character throwing up, and I was like, oh well,
Thanks for that.
thanks. Almost threw up all over my little brother.
Yeah. Megan Fox as April O'Neil.
Okay. Oh, I forgot those movies
The
existed.
Last Ronin.
Yes.
Okay, so The Last Ronin is an alternate timeline, I guess, where Michelangelo is the only Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle left, and his brothers died horrifically.
Fascinating.
Interesting. Do you know what the game is gonna? Is it like RPG, like
I have
Elden
no
Ring
idea.
kind of
I have
game?
no idea what it's like.
Oh, okay.
So Lily's gonna get into video games. Just kidding. No, the movies from what year? 2018.
Those are like 2016,
Like
2018.
ish. The ones with Will Arnett and Megan Fox.
I liked those.
Okay, they
I
were
like
Hot
those
take,
too.
I liked
they
them.
were okay. They were okay.
For what they were,
For
they were good.
them being remakes, they were fine. It wasn't my favorite. The originals will always be good because they're terrible. Same thing with like when you talked about Star Wars. They're just iconic. They're just
Yeah.
iconic.
That's fair. Caleb, what's a movie and or franchise that you know way too much about and you really geek out over?
Oh, I didn't even talk about the one. Never mind.
you
Never
can
mind.
you can go after Caleb.
Marvel. Like I feel like that's kind of a basic answer.
Oh, I'm
but-
right with you though.
but
Like, it's so good.
The MCU. I've just been
The current MCU
the
or the
current
old MCU?
Okay, it's all one MCU.
the real MCU or the Disney Shenanigans MCU?
It's all the same MCU. There's parts of it that are trash. Like
Okay,
actually trash.
I
It's
have-
not like other things where it's like people will call it like mid, and it's like, oh, it's like everything's still like relatively a good movie. It's just that it's just not quite with some of the other projects.
Yes.
For a while it was like that with Marvel, and then She-Hulk came out. And I was willing to
that's
admit that
later than I
actual
would put
trash
it,
existed.
actually.
I know, but like
But no, I
that was just an
understand what you're
example.
saying. But like
Eternals,
leading up to
Eternals was horrible, dude.
leading
I
up
hated
to
that
like
movie.
after the snap, you know, like
Mhm.
everything gets fixed. That's when it like
It kind of went downhill.
they probably could have stopped. But the rest of like this, we're in phase 3 now, right?
We're in phase like 5.
That's true. Yes, I was thinking of yes. Anyway, so whatever phase we're in now, it just isn't. It's not as cohesive as it used to be, and it won't be until the movie comes out that brings it all together.
Yeah.
We don't know what that is yet. That's where we like. So
Isn't that the Doctor Doom one that's coming out
eh,
with RDJ?
kind of?
Or is it
It'll
spelled
help.
out?
Avengers
Doomsday?
Yeah.
I think
Side
it'll
note,
help. I
pumped
don't
for that
know if
movie.
it'll. I don't know if it'll patch all the holes. Loki was incredible,
Loki's so
I've
good.
heard that.
Loki
I've
is
seen
absolutely
it, but I've
incredible.
not like seen it.
but like
Have you seen season 2?
No, I don't think
Oh
so.
my gosh, dude. Listen.
I'm not okay.
Season 2 of Loki is actually
It's-
like one of the best
and it
seasons of television
makes
I've
your
ever
brain
seen.
hurt so bad, in a good way.
But it's like so good.
Yes,
It's
Okay.
so good.
it is.
It's
so
worth
good.
watching.
You have
Yes,
to watch
it's
the first
absolutely
season
worth
first, obviously.
As far as
You want to extend it or no?
What do you mean?
oh frick. Yeah, hold on.
How
Be back
much-
in a second.
Okay, we were talking. Okay, I actually have something to say.
'Kay.
I miss the days when the shows were so relevant to the movies that you had to watch the shows to keep up. Does
How to
that
Train
make
Your Dragon?
sense?
That was that. Well, not really.
Okay.
Okay, there was a
Sorry.
new I understand what you're saying. There was a new show that just came out. I haven't even started yet.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
it's
bad because
and like Moon Knight
Is that the Agatha
basically
one?
had nothing to do with anything.
know.
Like
Moon
it
Knight was
could.
cool though.
It's a good
It's
show.
It's a good show.
It's a good show, but as of right now, has it like okay? So Agents of Shield ended. Okay,
Great show.
so
Great
good.
show.
Agents of Shield ended, and it ended on this like big fight scene, and we were like, "What the heck happens next?" And Age of Ultron opened with it, and like people were confused. They were like, "Why is it starting like that? Who are they fighting? Whatever." And I was
Really?
like, "I know exactly
I never
who
had
that is."
any idea that the show ended right before Age of
Well,
Ultron.
at least the episode before the. Do you
Yeah,
remember this?
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, because like my parents, my parents are like super young, so they would like when the Marvel movies started coming out, I vividly remember going to see Iron Man 3 in the drive-in theater with all my cousins being the ripe age of like 7. And so like from then on,
Iron Man
watched
is
them.
a crazy movie to take your kids to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
all things
was not
considered.
allowed to see that
Me neither.
because of his morals
What?
early on.
Playboy, billionaire philanthropist.
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Oh, I missed one. That's gonna be on my tombstone actually. So.
None of those things are true about you though.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's called hopeful thinking. But the last
This is called subtractive IQ.
this is called subtractive IQ. I think the last really good show that came out, IMO, is Loki. But I personally really enjoyed What If, because when you open the multiverse, when you open that gate, like to be like,
Yeah.
oh, anything can happen, you better explain some stuff, you know? And so
Mhm.
What If was really, really good for my
Can
I was the
I've
kid
never
that threw
watched that What If all the way through.
what?
I've
It's
never
really
seen it
interesting.
either.
So,
I never gave it the time of day.
My 13th birthday party was Marvel themed. I was a loser in high school. I was a loser.
That's
And-
exactly the kind of Marvel birthday party I would have had. So you're basically calling me a loser.
Right.
Well, no, it's different for a girl. Not that many people came. So
I would have gone to your 13th
I would have gone to
birthday
your birthday party.
Lily.
yeah, my
So would've
freshman
Nick.
my freshman year of college. Yeah, he would have. My freshman year of college, I came in with actually I had a fat crush on this boy that lived in Omega 1. And
What was his name?
Nicholas. And
And where are you now?
You're now
we're
fiance.
gonna get married. I had a fat crush on this guy that lived the floor below me, and the fire alarm went off at like midnight because where I lived, and I grabbed my bed sheets, which were Marvel, and I forgot. So they had like Thor's hammer and the shield, and they were like very much
Jeez,
a
you really are
12-year-old
more
boy.
of a nerd than I ever took you for.
Oh, it's bad. My freshman year
asked-
dorm-
Why have we never had a conversation?
I
I
asked
don't
the
know.
question.
My
like,
freshman year
ready for
dorm-
like My Little Pony.
No.
Not like knowing you, it was gonna be something obscure like
Ninja
Step
Turtles.
Brothers or Ninja Turtles.
Step Brothers is so good.
that's
I've never
in,
seen
Or like Talladega Nights, dude.
Never seen that either.
Oh, it's
We're
so
the
good.
Millers. Those are like my top 3 comedy movies. Those are great. Dude.
Wow.
Napoleon Dynamite,
But-
great movie. Anyway,
Okay.
I
Hate
grabbed all
Napoleon
my I
Dynamite.
grabbed
Hot
my
take,
bed sheets
sorry.
because it was like
We'll circle back to that
February.
because you're
It
wrong.
was cold, dude. So I grabbed like my comforter, and I forgot to flip it to the not weird side.
Right.
So I had like my Thor's hammer on my blanket and all that jazz, and I like walk out. I have like my retainer, and I'm like, like walking out of
Right.
the Omega, and this guy, he's holding the door, and he's like, "Hey, I like your blanket," and I turned on, and I was like,
Great.
"No, now we're getting married."
Right. So that worked out
It all
great.
started
so that
right
worked
there.
out great. Yeah, my freshman year dorm was Marvel themed. I had the Civil War post. So Civil War came out pretty close to one of my birthdays. I don't remember which birthday it
Came
was.
out on my sister's birthday.
Yeah. So it was May. What day did it come out? What?
Like it's a good movie. It personally was not my favorite.
Was it a little political for you?
Yeah. Like.
So
what are
Canon's
they
not
ending?
into like the politics of superheroes.
Yeah.
Right. Like I'm very much like, okay, Captain America is Chris Evans. Chris Evans is Captain America.
Oh.
Iron Man. Like the whole like passing off of the whole like, oh, the shield it's a symbol, and he who carries the shield is Captain America. And it's not that I hate who it was. I just don't like their method of keeping it going. You know?
I don't know, man. Sebastian Stan is one of
Okay.
the best
Now,
actors.
him as Winter Soldier, as the
Winter Soldier was insane.
wonderful.
Oh,
So much dopamine in theaters.
my
So,
So
for a
much
God.
dopamine.
second, I almost ripped your head off, Canon, because when she said Falcon and the Winter Soldier, at first I thought you were talking about Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
That is one of
No.
the best
That is
Marvel
my
movies.
favorite Marvel
that is my
movie
favorite Marvel
ever.
movie as
And
well.
so when you said
That is
no, it
easily
took
one
me a
of the
second
best
to
movies.
register in my head what you're talking about. I almost went ham on you, bro. I'm not gonna
No,
lie. I
literally,
almost destroyed
that is a
The
you.
Winter
great
Soldier
movie.
should be on our list of movies to watch on Thursday nights.
It should be.
It is easily, and I say very easily, one of the best Marvel movies they have
For
ever
sure.
put out.
Absolutely.
In terms of script, in
And-
terms of casting, in terms of music, everything is perfect. Actually, call back to me being a loser in high school. I used to fall asleep to like ASMR videos, and I should edit that out. I'm just kidding. There was like a Marvel ambient sound like I could listen to, so I'd put in my headphones and I'd listen to like it would be like white noise with the Winter Soldier playing in the background.
Okay, but that's actually cool.
No, it's
Because that's not like ASMR. That's like just
no,
like
it wasn't
soundtrack
like
stuff.
ASMR. ASMR.
Let me say what I did like. So you like, I also am like, because like I guess what got it for you is like, you kind of wanted Captain America to die with Chris Evans' departure from the franchise,
No
but it
way.
didn't.
I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying I don't like the whole
He's a loyal fan.
like. I don't want. Same thing with like Black Panther. Like,
Oh, that
First
movie
off,
was so good.
rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Absolutely.
Wonderful guy. Like
100% support the decision not to recast him.
for sure, absolutely.
Absolutely.
But like, unfortunately, like he died. So did the character. I'm doing air quotes.
I thought they handled that
Um,
really well.
I really liked
I never
Black
watched
And
the
the
new one.
soundtrack?
I never watched the new Black Panther.
The soundtrack
Oh, really?
for Wakanda Forever, dude.
No.
It is that movie is insane.
It's actually
it?
it's actually like I saw
It's
that
like a
movie. I
thriller
really
movie.
liked it. It's
it was
really
like
good.
I saw it in theaters and it like bone chilling. Some of like the musical stuff they do is like it
Yeah.
catches your. It's so good.
it's
Like
it's
in
really
Dune?
good.
Like in Dune.
I haven't seen Dune.
You haven't seen Dune?
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I feel like a lot of people were like, women, Black Panther.
no, but that wasn't.
But
They
here's the
didn't
thing.
make that the point of the movie.
First off, okay, Ironheart, kind of a letdown in that movie. That was okay. Didn't really need that. I understand it was just set up for her show later. I didn't hate it. I just didn't care for it. It wasn't notable to me.
you didn't like
but-
the movie, or you didn't
no,
like
just
the
that
character?
specific character.
Gotcha.
Like the role that she played was fine. It just wasn't
Yeah.
notable to me. Which is again, it's an issue where you come out of Avengers Endgame and you've had this 10-year climax.
Yeah, literally.
right?
How do you come
and
back
then
from
and then people forget you gotta build back up to
that?
those
So maybe
to
in,
those moments
maybe
again.
in 4 more years
Um,
it'll be incredible again.
Yeah, and because when the original MCU came out, there were a lot of movies that people were like would trash on, but people don't do that anymore because everything came together eventually,
Like the
and
Beatles.
people can understand the beauty of everything that happened along the way because they know the end result.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
they could look at like the Iron Man movies that seemed like silly little spoofs. Like they weren't like serious movies. Even Captain America was probably the most serious out of the bunch.
Captain America was raw, dude. That was such a
That-
Dude.
those movies are good.
Captain America movies as a whole are good.
Captain America is
Hulk
one of the better
movies-
Avengers.
I have not seen.
I think the Captain
think
America
Mark
trilogy
Ruffalo
is
is
the
the
best
best Hulk.
trilogy of any. Well, maybe except Spider-Man. Spider-Man's pretty fantastic. But
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
There's a right answer and there's a wrong answer.
okay, this is probably gonna anger you.
Let me go first. Let me go first,
Oh.
and then Lily, and then Caleb, because I know Caleb's gonna
Oh,
say
what if we
something.
all say it at the exact same time?
All right.
Okay, ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Tom
Andrew
Holland.
Garfield.
Oh! No
Yes.
way!
Andrew Garfield.
He was incredible.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna say something? Because I was
am.
gonna say something.
I am.
Okay. You go and then I'll say something.
I think that Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man that we've ever seen on screen.
That's a hot take.
I think Tobey Maguire is the best Peter Parker.
Okay,
that
I
we've
was
ever
just gonna
seen
say
on
that.
screen.
I was gonna go through that.
I have talked about this before.
Okay.
I think Tom Holland is the best mix between the two, and therefore,
I don't agree
and he's
with that.
also the reason he's my favorite iteration of the character is because he's the version of the character I get to see interact with like tons more of like my
That's
favorite
true.
characters.
That's true. But his standalone movies, The Amazing Spider-Man, like
they're
series was so good.
I agree with that statement of like Tobey Maguire is now. Here's the thing,
He's
like
so classic,
a lot
dude.
of people like are like glazing Tobey Maguire. Like he's like, oh, he's the best, the only Spider-Man.
No.
It's because it's like, and this is gonna sound harsh. It's nostalgia. You grew up with it. It's
Yeah.
what you did.
okay. That's what I was trying to say about
Right.
Star Wars earlier. I'm just trying to say.
Okay. But I grew up with Lord of the Rings too, so that argument
Circle
is
back.
invalid for somebody
So,
that's
yeah.
50 maybe. But
well,
like,
no, I agree. Andrew, well, no. So our generation, because we're all, how old are you now?
20.
So we're 20 and 21. We grew up on Andrew Garfield
He is.
because we were young when
The
those movies
Spider-Man.
came out. And so, like, for us, that was our Spider-Man. Like,
Mhm.
as a kid, that was our Spider-Man. The Tobey Maguire movies, I used to hate them.
I
but-
thought they were stupid.
I love them now for nostalgia and for
Right.
the fact that it paved the way. And
Yeah.
now that they've brought it all back together, like, that's super exciting.
Dude,
That was incredible.
I saw No Way Home twice on opening day. I saw it in the afternoon, and then I saw it again right after that. I think I saw that movie 6 total times in
Dude,
theaters.
it's
That's
such,
crazy.
It's a
And
good movie.
It is
I-
a good movie.
Every single time, the whole movie would just give me like chills. It's just such a good movie.
Yeah.
If you're going, like, if I was going to talk about movies that are crap, I still got to circle back to why I liked Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because I never even mentioned that. But movies
was
that have
awesome.
been really great since Endgame: No Way Home,
Mhm.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3,
Yes.
Yeah. The second one
Black
was
Panther
garbage,
2.
though. Anyway, I hated
Black
the
Panther
second.
2.
Did you like Black Widow?
I don't know how I feel about that movie.
It was
I-
okay.
I
I
really
didn't,
I
liked
think
didn't
they
mind it.
ruined Taskmaster personally, but that's also because I'm like a huge
Okay,
Spider-Man
dude,
fan.
have you seen the Thunderbolts trailer though?
No.
Holy cow! Have you seen the Thunderbolts trailer?
Oh, yeah.
It looks incredible.
Does it?
And also, just okay, I'm actually getting like excited because Marvel's like upcoming projects, especially next year. Oh,
They're
Deadpool
so
and Wolverine.
good.
That's another one I forgot to mention.
I
I've not seen
still
that yet.
haven't seen it.
It's, dude.
I'm just not a fan of the
Oh
Deadpool
my goodness, it's so
franchise.
funny.
I think Deadpool is funny and hilarious, but that's also because it's my sense of humor.
You guys are boys. It's such a boy thing.
That's sexist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm totally
on.
sexist.
Anyway, the trailer for Captain America 4: Brave New World with Sam as Captain America looks
Mhm.
incredible. It looks very much like they're trying to go back to like a Winter Soldier style feel, like
Like
kind of like political
Super
thriller,
spy
Yes.
kind of
like
thing.
yeah.
Like Russian spies, political
Okay,
anarchy.
I can get behind
And
that.
it's gonna have Red Hulk
Which is
in
what,
it.
okay,
which is
but
gonna
that's
be
what
seen
Black
that. I've
Widow
seen
was
that
too.
Mhm.
And they did a good job.
And I enjoyed Black
I thought
Widow.
they did a good job.
Again, it wasn't something I was like, this is incredible. This movie that was like that really entertained
It's a little
me.
forgettable.
Yeah.
That movie's
Which
definitely
unfortunately I feel is the same way with Black Panther 2. For some reason, like I
Interesting.
saw it 3 times and each time I loved it, but for some reason it's like I don't remember a
Like,
thing
you can't
that happened
remember
in
what
that
it was
movie.
about.
Like I remember the villain was epic. I remember all the fight scenes
The
were epic.
sirens were incredible.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
We gotta watch Black Panther 2.
They
Can't
were
have
all
it.
underwater, dude.
Yeah. It was
They
really
put
cool.
the panther
Hello,
underwater.
I am under the water. Please help me. And Thunderbolts, dude. Thunderbolts. It's been a while since I've seen a trailer for a Marvel movie that's
That
gotten
makes
me
you
excited,
excited?
the way that Thunderbolts got me excited.
No, I remember watching the trailer for Civil War on like my family's big TV, you know, and like literally crying. I was so excited,
Speaking of
And
trailers,
and I haven't
think-
gotten that excited in a very long time.
I think that's a reason I'm so attached to Tom Holland as Spider-Man, because
You made you that excited.
because literally I remember I was watching the Civil War trailer, and then they did that thing where they add just this little bit more on the end after they like say the title of the movie, and you see Spider-Man land on like the car or whatever after he's like holding Captain America's shield because he just stole it.
Right.
My jaw hit the floor, and I've never been more excited to see
Okay, but what's crazier is that wasn't even like a huge part of the
No,
movie.
it was like
know,
so
it was so funny.
like so minuscule.
Such a tease. Oh my gosh.
Which again is the role that that Ironheart played in Black Panther 2. So it's granted I was way more excited for Spider-Man than I was for Ironheart.
That's true.
I think everybody was really excited for a new Spider-Man because the last one that we had was Amazing Spider-Man 2, which was like 2012,
and it was such a good
2014.
movie.
Great movie.
What? Are you gonna say no?
No. I have a little side tangent.
Oh.
Okay.
The Venom movies. Have you seen those?
I have seen all of them. I've seen the first one. I haven't
Is
seen
it
the
the
second
first one and then Carnage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Are
haven't
those the
seen
two movies?
I haven't seen the Carnage one.
I'm
yet.
not a big fan.
There's a third one coming out at the end of this month. Fun fact.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
I know, and it's
Why aren't they like
I feel like
advertising that?
Sony really dropped the ball with the Venom movies.
They could have
the
been
first one
really
was great.
cool.
I really
The first
enjoyed
one
the
was
first
good.
one. And then after that, all anybody wanted was for him to fight Spider-Man. Was for there to be like a Spider-Man versus Venom movie.
Which is like the whole thing.
And
that's
that's-
why he's
Which
here.
they teased
in
which movie was it? Where
because
there was like
in No Way Home,
in No Way Home.
in the end credit scene of Venom 2 was him getting pulled through the multiverse because of
Spider-Man's thing.
Because what
Yeah.
Spider-Man did in No Way Home, and everyone was like, "Oh snap, bro! It's finally gonna happen." Sinister Six, that didn't end up happening, and now they're retconning the whole thing.
Yep. So I took my little brother, Uriah, age 9. Now he was probably like 6 when that came out. It's been a while. He went and he was like, "Oh my gosh, what do we?" Sorry.
Our brother has a speech
What do
impediment.
we? Venom is gonna be so good, and he went and watched it. We need to get him to come in and rate movies because he
I want
legitimately.
to get Uriah on this podcast.
He's got a lot of thoughts. Like
I would
legit,
love to hear his thoughts.
Like hearing him talk about Marvel, he's way more into DC.
DC, okay.
Okay, I'm a DC.
I no longer
girly.
want Uriah on
DC
this
is
no,
better
I'm
than
kidding.
Marvel, and I mean that as
Oh.
far as power level of superheroes. Their villains are better. Pause. I love Marvel before I get a mouthful of hate from both.
No, Marvel is good, but DC
Marvel's
is
great.
also
DC
really good.
DC is like
I think
dude.
DC comics are better.
Oh, absolutely.
DC
I
is
think
just
I think
so
Marvel
Hands
movies.
down,
I
it's
think
so
Marvel
much more
movies are better.
organized.
like literally
you know.
like the joke. Like I'm not a huge Batman person. Like everybody's like, oh,
Did you
Batman.
like the Joker?
I did like the
No
Joker.
way.
The movie.
The joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't seen
the
it.
movie with
Yeah. Or
Joaquin
like
Phoenix.
just, yeah.
I have not seen that yet.
I haven't seen it.
But like Dark Knight Rises, dude.
Dark Knight, the whole Dark Knight franchise,
I think you mean The Dark Knight,
phenomenal.
Oh, I'm thinking. Yes, I'm
the
thinking of a
one with
different
Heath Ledger.
movie. Yes.
Yes, Heath
Let's
Ledger.
put a smile on that face.
All of,
You
okay.
want to know how I got
It's
these
been
scars, Batman?
You want to know
literal
how I
years
got
since I've
these
seen those movies,
scars?
but they
Those-
are so good.
I think that like as a
My
whole,
father
DC,
was
like
a gamer.
as a whole, DC is so much more coherent,
Okay,
and
but
there's
they've kind of
not
dropped
as much.
the ball too.
Right.
But like,
Yeah, their comics are better.
Like-
Their movies are not. That's
I
what these.
can agree with that, but like the Zack Snyder's Justice League, great movie
hands down, one of the best superhero movies I've ever seen.
for sure.
Really?
Wonder Woman.
I only watched
I
it
liked
once,
Wonder
and I
Woman.
couldn't stay with it.
You liked Wonder Woman?
I liked Wonder Woman, but
I feel
you
like a lot of
didn't
people
like-
liked Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman was a good movie. I didn't like the second one. The second one was garbage.
No. Did you
I
like
saw
Aquaman?
the second one when it came out, and I was entertained,
Huh?
but that was about
Did
it.
you like Aquaman?
I did not like Aquaman.
I liked the first one. Not
That
the
was a
second one.
letdown. I like Shazam though. I thought it was
Shazam
silly.
was fun.
Shazam's great. Both
I
the
thought it was
Shazam
like-
movies are really
I
I've
fun.
not
thought
seen
it
the
was
second
it
one.
was lighthearted. It was fun, and it contributed to the story.
Yeah.
You know.
Like Henry Cavill as Superman, great like their
absolutely.
casting is wonderful. I like Ben Affleck's Batman. I'll say it.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think he's a good Batman. I think he's a good Bruce Wayne as well.
It's too bad that he got dealt the hand of Batman v Superman to
Right.
start off his career as
Okay,
Batman.
that movie's not bad. As someone who read, okay, so there's comic books and then there's novels.
Yeah.
We're gonna circle back again. Lily read all the novels in high school.
So
And-
Lily's a super nerd and
Oh,
nobody knew it.
Girl, if you ever publish this,
Slay.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble via myself. But the one novel called The Death and Life of Superman walks you through that entire journey. Not necessarily with Batman, but there's a million different universes. So you have like New
Right.
52, you have Bizarro, you have.
Bro, Bizarro is so cool.
I
Dude,
would love to see them do something with that. But
All right. Who is your fattest crush in the Justice League? Like, biggest crush.
Wonder Woman.
Cod
Lily,
passed.
who do you think? What character? Oh, I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna get it.
Oh.
The Question reminds me of Nick.
Oh.
No?
I
You
said,
say no.
oh.
Who the frick is the Question?
He was. Did you ever watch the show Justice League Unlimited? Okay, that's why you don't know that. Great show, by the way. Almost as good. Nah, I'm not gonna compare it to Clone Wars, but
I think Teen Titans is one of my favorite
Teen Titans is
superhero cartoons.
actually so good.
Not Teen Titans Go.
no,
Okay,
the
okay,
original Teen Titans.
I'm going to confess. I love Teen Titans Go.
Young Justice.
I love Young Justice.
Young
too.
Justice is so
I've never
good.
I
seen
love
Young
Teen Titans.
Justice.
I love
It's
Teen
actually
Titans
good.
Go. I love all those shows.
Mhm.
But like the ones that are like meant to be stupid, I really enjoy. I'll turn them on and just like do housework and stuff.
I'm like that with South Park. Like the ones that are supposed
Yeah,
to be
your
stupid.
South Park is my Teen Titans Go. I
Bro, but
literally
South Park
watch
is
it
so
at
much
least
more
once
funny.
a day.
South Park is so funny. Okay, all right, I have a question. And I did this at work. Shout out to Papa John's in Brunswick.
Wait,
And-
you have to tell me what superhero reminds you of me now.
Oh,
Neither of you answered for me.
well,
Squirrel Girl.
No.
no. Okay, real talk, Squirrel Girl's really powerful. But,
And I'm not.
I know she killed Thanos canonically.
right, canonically she did.
Ant-Man could have.
Right. Freaking...
Do you guys remember when that was a meme for like ever?
Yeah.
And like the actual creators had to come out and be like, guys, stop.
Stop that. Right, yeah. Let's see. If I had to compare
I
Lily...
saw a meme that was like Ant-Man's face when he hears how he has to beat Thanos.
If I had to compare Lily, probably, I don't know,
Are we talking superheroes or are we talking like beyond?
like superheroes, like
Okay.
as superheroes, like as a whole, no
You
longer
said
limited.
the word Beyond. Did you know that the creators of Spider-Verse offered to make a Batman Beyond movie?
What?
They pitched it to
What?
Warner Bros. And they turned it down.
No way.
No.
So they
That's
could make the
crazy.
Minecraft movie, bro.
Let's all go hate on the Minecraft
All right.
movie.
I think the Minecraft movie is gonna be balls, but that's just me. Anyway, back
Balls
to the
and buns.
superhero thing. As a superhero, and like any superhero, Marvel and DC, if I had to find one for Lily, I want to say like. I want to say Beast Boy. Like
It is.
it's funny, but it's also true. Like as a joke, but also being serious.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of
Beast
the same.
Girl.
But Beast Girl isn't like him at all. Is
No.
the thing. They're like,
Very different.
well, not in
Not
Teen
very-
Titans Go,
no.
but like, I don't know. Their personalities are just weird.
I don't
enough.
know. I feel. I want to say.
Beast Boy's crazy.
I don't know.
Can't even think of any superheroes now. Shazam.
I can't. I'm blanking on superheroes
12-year-old
too.
Shazam.
Okay.
The little sister in Shazam.
Anyway,
This has been
All right.
Subtractive IQ.
Signing
I
off.
think I lost some brain cells on this one.
Oh yeah.
oh, I lost brain cells for
it's
sure.
a soundproof room.
It's the sound. It is, dude. It's the basement and the no sunlight.
Fluorescent lights.
Yeah.
Can we get a lamp in here?
Can we get like a diffuser?
No.
You would gas out. You would gas this place out. It is no.
I think it's a great idea.
All right. Goodbye.
Love you. Bye.